Alright, Shalom. All praises to Yahweh, by Hashem Yahushua, by Hashem Rakah Kodash. Double honors to the apostles, elders of Great Millstone. Peace and salutations to the elect of the nation of Israel. Alright, this is Aratazah once again. Alright, and I'm doing a quick in transit video. Alright, I'm on the way back home again. And as I'm driving, I was looking through some articles, and this headline jumped out at me. All right, it's from give me 1 second. It's from the Los Angeles Times. All right, it says the world has never seen a Category 6 hurricane, but the day may be coming. All right, and I think I did a video similar to an article like this some weeks back. All right, where basically they're saying scientists are going to have to basically increase the categories of hurricanes, man, because I believe it only goes up to 5. All right, but like the headline says, what it maybe had to raise it to a Category 6, man. You know, and essentially, what is that saying? It's basically saying that the wrath of the Most High, all right, who the people ignorantly call God, whose name is Yahweh, he's about to bring his wrath on the earth, man. Which he's already been bringing his wrath on the earth. All right, but in these latter days, it's going to intensify, man, to a level that's going to be just insane, man. All right, and Esau and his scientists seeing certain patterns. All right, and things are occurring where then the storms are getting stronger, man. All right, so I'm read a few scriptures, read an excerpt, and then get a scripture or two, because I'm driving on the highway. It says, as a ferocious hurricane bears down on South Florida, water managers desperately lower canals in anticipation of 4 feet of rain. Everyone east of Dixie Highway is ordered evacuated for fear of a menacing storm surge. Forecasters debate whether the storm will generate 200 miles per hour winds to achieve a Category 6 status. Man, you best believe, the title says maybe coming. Nah, it is coming, man. All right, as the days and weeks and months and years go by, the level of destruction the Most High is putting on the earth is only going to intensify, man. All right, you're going to have goddamn Category 6, Category 7, 8, and hey, the ultimate wind or the ultimate storm is going to be that thermonuclear fire, man. All right. It says, I'm going to keep going. It says, this is one scenario for hurricanes in a warmer world, a subject of fiendish complexity and considerable scientific research, as experts try to tease out the effects of climate change from influences of natural climate cycles. It says some changes, such as the slowing of hurricanes' forward motion and the worsening of storm surges from rising sea levels, are happening now. You see that? The worsening of storm surges, man. All right, and it says what's happening now, man. All right, and it's no coincidence that through the spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, all right, this year was deemed the year of prophecy, man. All right, and storms, tempests, and all-out destruction is a part of biblical prophecy, man. A big part of biblical prophecy. All right, and these are the things that we're prophesying about, man. All right, it says other impacts, such as their increase in strength, may have already begun, but are difficult to detect, considering all of the other climate forces at work, right, man? So this is all the workings of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, man. These storms are strengthening, but the Lord got it to where these damn scientists can't really detect it, man. So they can't, you're basically not going to be able to send out the warnings, all right, the warning alerts to the people in a timely fashion, man. The Most High is going to come with quickness, in a swift movement, and jack you up with them storms, man. All right, I'm gonna get a quick scripture. All right, I believe it's Isaiah 29 and 6. All right. I think the other one is Isaiah 28 and 2. We can just get them two scriptures. This is Isaiah, the book of Isaiah, chapter 29, and verse 6. It says, "Thou shalt be visited of the Lord of hosts with thunder." And the "thou" is talking about who? It's talking about the inhabitants of the earth, man. All right, primarily the wicked, man. The wicked, beginning with the so-called white man. All right, the wicked according to the Bible. And it trickles down all the way to the other nations, as well as 2/3 of the nation of Israel, man. You Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. That's why those storms, all right, like we was bringing out Saturday at camp. That's why them storms wrecking havoc in those islands, man, with what primarily the Israelites are, all right? You so-called Latin tribes, all right? You so-called Puerto Ricans, tribe of Ephraim, you know? It says, "Thou shalt be visited with the Lord of hosts, with thunder and with earthquake," all right, brothers. You know, basically, you know, we do videos on the earthquakes. There's all types of, earthquake patterns happening. You know, especially out there in Hawaii. All right, it's causing those volcanoes to erupt. All right. It says, "In great noise, with storm and tempest." You see. In a hurricane would be considered what? A storm and a tempest, man. And it's saying what? It's going to potentially increase to a category 6, man. All right. It says, and with flame, and with the flame of devouring fire, man. Now that also goes into the wildfires. All right. You see out there in the West Coast, those little so-called wildfires that's burning through you know, it's damn near about to burn California off the map, man. But ultimately, that's going into the thermonuclear missiles, man, which I mentioned earlier. That's the ultimate storm, or the ultimate blast of wind that's coming to America, man. All right, the thermonuclear missiles. But the point is, what it mentioned was storm and tempest, and that's how the Lord is going to visit this earth, man, through these so-called natural disasters. All right, I'm gonna end the video with I'm gonna jump to Isaiah the 28th chapter, just to hit that you know, just to basically bring the point home. All right, this is Isaiah. Pardon me, I'm driving around a sharp ass turn. Isaiah 28 and verse 2. It says, "Behold, the Lord have a mighty and strong one, which as a tempest of hail." You know, you got these hail storms. All right, you got hail. They got hail the size of bowling balls. You know, Yahweh Shema Shah could do that, man. You know, he could make it rain hail the size of bowling balls. You know, jacking up property and putting hell. You know, a hailstone that size can kill you, man. You know, if you outside at that time and it falls and, you know, hits you upside the head, you can die, man. It says, which has a tempest of hail and a destroying wind, man. All right, and that's the category 6 hurricane that Los Angeles Times article was going into, man. A destroying storm. It says, as a flood of mighty waters overflowing. All right, you got the floods popping off, you know, shall cast down to the earth with the hand. Right, so this is all within the power of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, man. The power is in his hand. He's casting it down to the earth, man, in his righteous anger, man. All right. So, oh, matter of fact, let me keep going, because I mentioned the tribes. It says the crown of pride, verse 3, the crown of pride, the drunkards of Ephraim. All right, now who's Ephraim? Ephraim represents the tribe, or the so-called Puerto Ricans, man, today. It says the crown of pride, the drunkards of Ephraim, shall be trodden down under feet. All right, and that's what you see happening when you check out the current events and stuff like that. What's going on with Puerto Rico? They getting jacked up down there, man, with storms. All right, that flooding. I think that was what was that? Hurricane Maria, if I'm not mistaken. All right, came through and cleaned their ass up, man. Why? Because they very prideful, man. And it says also, what's that in Hosea? Ephraim is joined to idols, man. You know, so the Most High is bringing judgment on him. You know, but that's pretty much the point. All right, I just want to bring that quick article out in this in transit. All right, I'm about to pull up to the house in a couple minutes. All right, so Lord willing, that was edifying. All right, through the spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. All right, giving all praises to Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai by Shem Rakakwadash. All right, until the next video, Shalom.